Yo, what's going on, guys? So right now we are on the official old school RuneScape website, and lately I've been having a lot of nostalgia for the game, especially like the really early days of the game. And I saw a Slayer Music's video about the RuneScape time traveler, and he's starting a series where he basically pretends like his character is playing in that era of time. So he has access to limited methods of training, limited mechanics and functions of the game, and that really just hit home for me and brought back a lot of nostalgia. So I was thinking about the RuneScape Classic server. So if you don't know what that is, before RuneScape 2 and EOC and RuneScape 3, this was in 2004 and earlier, they had RuneScape Classic. And those servers are actually still open. So I'm going to go in Google right now. We're going to type in RuneScape Classic. And yeah, it's the first thing that comes up. It's right here. This is actually on the official RuneScape website. So yeah, you can see right here, this is RuneScape Classic. And it gives you a little bit of information on here. It says RuneScape Classic was the first version of RuneScape released in 2001. RuneScape 2, I believe, was released in March of 2004. So it says all the content from the original game is available to play today, including 50 quests. That is a lot of quests to do in RuneScape Classic. 18 skills, not too many skills. 2D sprite-based graphics, amazing. And it tells you that Classic is a separate game from RuneScape and Old School, so you're not going to have the same stats, you're not going to have any of your items, you're starting a brand new character on Classic. Going back at least 10 years ago, maybe even more, like 11 or 12 even, they closed down these servers for everyone to play. It used to be open for everyone, so you could have a character on RuneScape 2 and a character on RuneScape Classic, but they closed it down, and then throughout the years, they've had little trial periods where they would open up the game for like 2 weeks at a time, and then if you played Classic during those 2 weeks, then you could log in anytime at any point. But the servers are still running, so if you ever did log in during any of those 2-week trial periods, then you should still be able to log in. And I'm not sure if they ever did close the servers down to new players since then. I would assume that you have to currently have a Classic account. Also, apparently there's 5 servers open, and I remember, I haven't checked this in a while, but I remember the last time I checked there were only like 2, maybe 3 servers open, so I don't know if they reopened more servers or if my memory is just kind of fuzzy. But there's definitely people playing it still, it looks like. I've heard a lot of the players that play Classic are bots because apparently Jagex has like no rules or any support team and no one actually watching over the servers. So it's pretty wild in there, I guess. And what I want to do today is try playing RuneScape Classic. Now, I know for a fact my main will be able to log in because I do remember playing it on my main years ago, but I would like to try and start a new account. So I'm going to try logging in from my Hardcore Iron Man's login information. I don't think it's going to work, but I really would prefer to start playing on a new account to like go through Tutorial Island and be able to start from scratch. But it does say that you do have to have RuneScape membership and that you have to have previously played Classic. But again, who knows when this webpage was last updated, so to start playing we have to install the RuneScape client. So I guess we're going to be downloading the RuneScape 3 client. It's worth it though. Okay, here we go. Windows. Alright, so RuneScape has been successfully installed, but we do not want to play RuneScape. Let's go back to that RuneScape Classic page. So I guess we have to launch it from that page, maybe? Let's try World 2. If that's gonna do anything. Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. Did they just make me download RuneScape 3 for no reason? I can't click on it. It says to start playing, install the RuneScape client, select a world. Nothing's happening. Oh no. Okay, I think I know why it wasn't working. I think you have to actually download the Legacy client. So let's try that. We're going to download that one for Windows. We're going to have all these RuneScape 3 clients downloaded on my computer. Okay, let's see if this works. I just got that bit of information from the official RuneScape forums. So let's see if it works. I just downloaded it and this is what it looks like. It looks a little bit older than that weird RuneScape client. A little bit more familiar, more like EOC-ish than RuneScape 3. But let's go back to the RuneScape Classic website. And hopefully this works now. I'll try World 2. Oh, yep, it's doing this thing. I did not see that before. Open it. Let's see if it works. I think it's working. It's working. Look at that. Oh, this is so exciting. Look at this. It's a cute little client. Let's see how long this takes. Copyright 2001 through 2018. So I guess they still have, they're still updating the copyright on this, so that's pretty cool. Wait a sec. Never mind. Copyright 99 through 2015. So, is this game not copyrighted anymore? I wonder if that means that if people make RuneScape Classic private servers that Jagex can't sue them, maybe? But okay, yeah, let's see if this works. Alright, so I'm trying to log in with the information for my newer account. I don't think it's going to work, but let's try it right here. It worked! We have a brand new character! Alright, let's make this look pretty cute. So we can get some RSGFs. Okay, so there's like 5 different hairstyles. We don't want a mullet, we'll stick with that one. Change our shirt color. There are a lot of different shirt colors. Okay, we'll go with blue, nice and tan. Look at all these customization options. Wow, this must have been groundbreaking for the time. Oh, look at this. Welcome to RuneScape, Mudkip, by the way. You go, oh my god, what? Alright, we're... Welcome to the tutorial. Okay, so it's like the same as the... Well, it's probably not the same. I can't move the thing with my... I have to use the arrow keys. Whoa. I'm literally pressing the arrow key just one tap, and it moves it like 45 degrees. Who do we talk to? Let's talk to the guide. Welcome to... Oh, it's like this kind of text where it's like you don't click to keep on going, it just talks for you. This client is so small, dude. I'm gonna try like make it so it's like all in this window. 1 second. And then to talk, you have to click on these options up here. So let's keep on going then. So right here it says use the quest history tab at the bottom of the screen to reread things said to you by in-game characters or NPCs. So there's like a whole different chat option up here just for NPCs in the game. So that's pretty unique. I did not know about that. So apparently there is a way to skip this tutorial. If you go down here, there's an option to skip this tutorial, but I do want to go through it because this is really cool. I'm still on this first stage. I haven't like moved yet. I keep hitting the middle mouse wheel to try and scroll the map around, but I have to use the arrow keys. I keep forgetting that. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like such a noob right now, dude. Oh my god, what was that? Can you turn these sound? Oh my god, dude. Oh, those sound effects sound so old. It sounds like so 90s. Sound effects off? Should we leave them on? No, let's turn them off. Auto? Is this... Oh, okay, this is better. That's why it was moving 45 degrees. So now I can hold down the keys to move it. I can't move it up and down, though, just side to side. Alright, he told me to visit the combat instructor, so I guess we're going to be doing some combat. Let's leave this building. And the screen got a bit bigger, apparently. Is this supposed to be like Vinaka? I guess this is like the old version of Vinaka. So it looks like he just gave me a sword. Whoa, so if you equip it, it stays in your inventory, but it just gets highlighted like that. So I guess we're equipping these. Oh, I like that shield. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I guess we're gonna fight some rats now. Let's check out how the combat system works. Can you not run? I guess you can't run. Oh, way too easy. So when you hit the monster, it's always blue, and when it hits you, it's always red. So there's no blue for zeros and no red for hits. It's just you hit it, it's blue, it hits you, it's red. So we're moving on to the next area now, and this is what the minimap looks like. So you can click around here to walk around, but you could also click on the minimap to walk places. So it doesn't show up on here, but it still registers as a movement, so you could still walk around that way. So the chef just gave us some food to cook. He's teaching us how to cook, and yeah, we're about to train my favorite skill in the game. So 200 mil cooking, here we come. And we burnt it. He's about to yell at me. I will not let him down this time. And did we get XP for that? Where's cooking at? We did. We got 30 XP from cooking the meat. You could see no, I guess I can't move the mouse down. It goes away, but we got 30 XP from it. Nice. And the next room is just the banker, I think, financial advisor. I assume it's just the banker and the guy who tells you about how to make money in game. So he'll probably just be telling me to kill goblins and chop wood to sell to other players or something. Unfortunately, I don't think there's that big of a market for any supplies in this game. So I know Runescape, he calls his account an Iron Man, and there's probably not really any other ways to play the game besides making yourself like an unofficial Iron Man, because I don't know how easy it'll even be to get supplies, if it's even possible at all. So let's move on to the next room now. Oh, this must be the fishing area. Okay, so when we try fishing, you get the little icon above your head. And I guess it's to let people around you know what you're doing, because the character is not moving or doing anything right now. So I guess it just tells people that you're fishing. Alright, we caught some shrimps, and let's cook it on the fire. And I'm really curious. I wonder if you can get your skills above level 3 on Tutorial Island, or if they never changed that. And I just saw the fatigue go up here to 1%. I don't remember exactly how that works. I know you have to use like sleeping bags and beds and stuff. I'm sure there's some kind of tutor in Tutorial Island that'll tell us more about that. But on to the mining section now. We're going into some deep, scary pit, apparently. So we have to prospect the rock right now. And something I noticed, so I have Old School open, and when you right-click, there's always an option for cancel. But in Classic, right-click anything, there's no option for cancel. I still don't understand the purpose of why they have the cancel option, but they didn't have it in Classic, apparently. The dude just gave us a pickaxe, and I noticed that you can equip a bronze axe, but you can't equip the pickaxe. This dude's name is lowercase. It's literally unplayable. Oh boy, I can't wait to see what the bank looks like. Can I access my account, please? Let's see. Interesting. Is this the maximum amount you could store in a bank, or is there... I think like once you get more items, there's like more tabs to like scroll through your bank up here, maybe, but We'll find out one day, maybe. And once you start talking to someone, apparently you can't walk away. You just have to go through the whole conversation. So they're talking about quests now, and if you go to the stats tab, you can switch really easily between stats and quests. And there's actually a pretty decent number of quests. I know on the website it said there were like 50 quests or something. So, I mean, this could take a bit of time to do if you actually went through all of these. Especially with the fact that you have to walk everywhere and you can't run. I can imagine that would take a bit of time to finish all the quests. There's a wilderness guide. Oh, okay, so it's like he's telling you about PvP and stuff. That's pretty cool. I wonder if we're going to fight him. You know, I think it's good that they have someone that teaches you about the wilderness, because this guy's telling you about like how you can get PK'd and how you can kill other people. And you could ask questions, what happens when I die? Where's the wilderness? I think they should have that in old school. Alright, moving on to the next room now. I wonder what could be in here. Oh, it's the mage. Is this the end of the island almost? Probably not. We haven't gone through prayer yet, so I guess we're going to get started on magic. And I remember in the very, very old days they had good magic and good prayer and bad prayer, or evil prayer or something, but not in Classic. And he just gave us a bunch of runes to cast some wind strikes. So let's see, magic and prayers. So let's do wind strike, use on the chicken, cast spell successfully. Wow. Let's do it again, see if we can get some more XP. This is so weird learning all the interfaces and where they all are and how they all line up. That one did a 0. But it still says cast spell successfully. Okay, apparently it was successful again. How long can we keep doing this for? Oh, we advanced to magic level. Awesome, even though we're splashing. Was that like 3 spells or 4 spells or cast of a spell and we leveled up? How many runes did he give us, dude? The spell fails, you may try again in 20 seconds. I remember hearing about that. If you fail a spell, you have to wait 20 seconds before you can cast any other spell again. So it seems like that'd be kind of annoying to do. But we still got some runes left, so we're going to use them up. Alright, we've got 1 mind rune left, so let's see if we can level up from this cast. The spell fails, we have to try again. Did it use up the runes, though? It did not use up the rune, even though we failed the spell, so that's interesting. Alright, 1 last cast. Let's see if we get the magic level. We did! Level 3 magic. Look at these awesome stats now. 10 HP, 3 magic. Those are some really high stats. And everything else is still 1. Oh wow, we can cast Confuse now. That must be why he gave us all those extra runes, so let's try doing that one. Success, but we did not get a magic level, but that's cool. We're getting some levels already. So this is where we learn about fatigue. Okay, so we have to type in the captcha. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. I can tell this is gonna be annoying. Retain, does it have to be all caps? Wake up feeling refreshed. There we go. Okay, so let's see what's gonna tell us about this. I'm interested to learn about this. I know like some basics about it, but all right, so when you get 100% in your fatigue, then you won't be gaining XP anymore. So you can still like do stuff, I guess, but you just won't get XP from it. That's what it sounds like. Okay, so he wants us to sleep in the bed again. I guess I did that out of order. Lectures. And he's giving us a sleeping bag so we can sleep anywhere now. And I just realized, wait, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 30 spaces in your inventory compared to 28. But I guess if you have to always have a sleeping bag in your inventory, that's not as convenient then. That's pretty cool though. Oh, what happened? Do we have to sleep again? I don't know what I just did. Okay, was that consign? Oh, I must have clicked on the sleeping bag. Okay, can we move on to the next room? Yeah, I don't really, I don't like the fatigue thing. That's gonna be really annoying, I can tell already. So this room, they're just teaching you how to be a snitch and how to report people. So nothing too major. I wonder if they're gonna teach us how to train like smithing and woodcutting and fire making and stuff, or if we're just going to leave here and go straight onto the mainland. Okay, no, apparently that's it. That's the end of the tutorial. Now we're going to be heading off to Lumbridge. So, let's see, ready to go. And I hope there's some cool animation of like us sailing. You have completed the tutorial. And we just teleport there. Okay, let's see how the map looks. Oh, it's the wrong way. Oh, look, there it is. It's Lumbridge. We are in RuneScape Classic Lumbridge. This looks amazing. So that is going to be all for today's video. And I'm not sure if you all enjoy this or not, because people watch me for old school content, and obviously this isn't old school RuneScape. I mean, I guess it technically is old school, but you know what I mean. But if you would like to see another RuneScape Classic video and see more of like me exploring and learning about the game more, then please let me know in the comments, because I really got no idea how people are going to feel about this video. Or if you don't want to see any more RuneScape Classic videos and you didn't enjoy the video and you prefer me to stick to old school, then please let me know as well. I really do want to hear your feedback. But yeah, I just think it's so crazy that this is the game that developed into what RuneScape 3 is today. Like, who would have ever thought? It's really crazy to think about. I mean, even just going through Tutorial Island, there's so many differences just between this and old school. Okay, but that is all I have to say for today, so thank you so much for watching the video, and I will see you again tomorrow.